Hello, lovely family and friends, and warm welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well by God's grace. I am doing so well too by the same grace. And today I want to share with you how you can achieve this creamy wheat porridge with or without milk. You will get it very creamy. So join me. The first thing I did is to soak my wheat in water for 24 hours. It's not overnight. Overnight is not 24 hours. 24 hours. You can do it overnight, but it wouldn't be creamy. Okay. So I soaked it for 24 hours. So if you start today at 6 p.m., you go back to it tomorrow at 6 p.m. That is what 24 hours is. So I gave it a stir and let it sit. So the following day, this is how it looks like. You see that everything has settled. Those that couldn't settle, it means they don't belong here, and we are going to pour them out. Okay, you can see the difference between the water now and the water that we'll get later once we start to wash it. I'm sure I washed it like 4 times. That's what I think. But then I just added water. I poured the overnight water and added fresh water. And I want to pour it here for you to see. So look, this is the first water. You can see that it's changing color. It's nice and white. Okay. But we just washing it because it's been sitting for 24 hours. Make sure it's washed well. We come in, add more water, stir it, and then you let it sit for a few seconds, like 15 to 20 seconds or 30 seconds. The reason is to allow the wheat to settle so that the ones that don't settle, they don't belong. We'll chuck them out. We'll remove them from it. So this is just sitting for a few seconds. I'll then come in to pour, the excess water. And the reason is for the wheat, the big ones to settle, and the ones that don't belong, as I said, we'll chuck them out. Okay, so yeah, you see, it's just pour them. Otherwise, it's all mixed frass. Just a mixing afra. You find that the wheat will be all falling into the thing, and you have to pour it out. Okay, so that's the creamy water. When you see that your wheat, the water coming from your wheat looks like that, what that means is that you're going to get very creamy wheat with or without milk. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to go in with my hands to rub the meat. To rub the wheat, okay, to wash some more. So what is just the flour. I'm saying that it's just the flour, but yeah, that is the flour, some of the flour coming out, because flour is from wheat. Somebody should correct me. I believe that it's from wheat. This is where flour comes from. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we are going to wash it. And let me just say something right here. You see this saucepan, you'll be seeing it a lot in my videos. Please, nobody should come and complain. As I'm talking, I'm raising my hand, though you can't see. I'm raising my hand. Nobody should come and complain because I found this pot and I love them. So that is why I'm using these days. Beautiful pot. I'm using forever and ever till Makoma betom yem then. So don't come and say, I had a chance you win no one. I don't want So you set it on fire, and right now you just let it boil. We know, say, wheat there. All that you have to do is allow it to boil so that it's softened. It's not rocket science. It's just fire, water, salt. Finish. If you don't have milk, you can still eat it. No sugar, you can still eat it. So I come in and then add some water when I see that it's still a bit firm. It's a bit tough on the tough side and not soft enough. Okay. Then you come in to add more water, and then you let it simmer on low heat. Okay. Let it simmer on low heat. I just say, this is salt. I'm adding my salt now. Okay. Let it, jump over gently, majestically. And then you see, this thing will start to change. Okay. So here, you can eat it like this, but me, I wanted to go further, and then it changed. Okay, as it sits there, it changes. It becomes nice and thick. It flies. It flies and becomes plenty. And that is your wheat done. Just say a bene. All that you need is to add some sugar or any sweetener of your choice. Honey, then the baby, whatever you want. You just add it. Okay, and then you add your milk. What I do is, once I've added my sugar, mix it very well, I add my milk, a lot of milk. Okay, mix it to make sure that the entire wheat is mixed with milk, and then I top it up with a little milk, you see, and then give it a little stir. Now I then I enjoy. So when you do the same, you to enjoy. If I want, sometimes I like to add needle instead of, because that reminds me of when I was in school, Achimota school, primary school, we add needle. Okay, so in that case, I make the wheat loose. I add some hot water, make it loose before I add the needle. Otherwise, it will be too thick. Okay, so yeah, I hope this recipe can help you to make wheat porridge if you like wheat porridge like me, and enjoy it. I love it. I love it, Papa. So yes, thank you for joining me once again. I know it's very simple, but you never know. People like simple things. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.